and welcome back to another story time with me, Rockin' Ryan. Thanks for coming back. Now, today's story is called Grandads Island. There's a boy in this story called Sid, and he really misses his granddad, just like you might be at the moment, because we can't see our loved ones. We can't see our mummies and daddies and nannies and granddads and all our friends at school and nursery. And this is a story all about a boy called Sid who's missing his granddad lots. So, are you sitting comfortably? Ears switched on? Click. I think we're ready. This is the story of Grandads Island. At the bottom of Sid's garden, through the gate and past the tree, was Grandad's house. There was a key under a flower pot, and Sid could let himself in whenever he liked. One day, Sid called round to see Grandad, but he wasn't in any of the usual places. Then, just as he was about to leave, Sid heard Grandad calling. "Oh, there you are," said Grandad. "There's something I want you to see." Sid carefully climbed the ladder. He'd never been in Grandad's attic before. At the far end of the attic, Grandad pulled a sheet down from the wall to reveal a big metal door. "After you, Sid," he said. Sid turned the handle. Clunk! And then gave the heavy door a big push. Can you give a big push? Push! That's it. Sid found himself standing on the deck of a very tall ship. There was an ocean of rooftops all around. Grandad pulled the handle. Boop! Went the horn, and the ship lurched forward. Boop, boop! "Steady as she goes," Grandad boomed. Grandad was very good at steering the ship and kept them on a smooth course across the rolling waves. Mile after mile they all saw was sea and sky and sky and sea, until at last something appeared on the horizon. "Land ahoy!" shouted Sid. They dropped the ship's anchor and made their way to the shore. "Grandad, don't you want your stick?" Sid asked. "Oh no, I think I'll be all right," said Grandad. In the thick jungle of the island, it was very, very hot. "We must find a good spot for shelter," said Grandad. At the top of the island, where a cool breeze blew through the trees, they found an old shack. There was a lot to do, but with a little bit of help, they soon had everything shipshape. Wow, look at that. There's even an orangutan, one of my favourite animals. They explored the island high and low. At every turn they saw new wonders. It was the most perfect place. Sid wished they could stay there forever. But he knew that it would soon come the time for them to leave. "Sid, there's something I've been meaning to tell you," said Grandad. "You see, I'm thinking of staying." "Oh," said Sid, "but won't you be lonely?" No, I don't think I will," said Grandad, smiling, because of all those lovely animals he's got to share his time with, including my favourite, Mr. Orangutan, reading a book. Before he set sail, Sid hugged Grandad one last time. He'd miss him very much. Everyone came to wave goodbye. Across the waves the ship chugged and churned. The journey seemed much longer without Grandad, but Sid steered the ship safely home. The next morning, Sid went back round to Grandad's house. It was just the same as it had always been, except Grandad wasn't there anymore. In the attic it was quiet. The big metal door wasn't there. It was as if it had never been there at all. Then Sid heard something tapping at the window. he wondered just what it might be. There, on the window ledge, was an envelope. Sid carefully prized it open. And look, there inside was a letter saying, "For Sid," and there stood Grandad and Mr. Orangutan. The end. I love that story. It's a very special story to me because it's about people that we miss and people that we love, and those people we're going to see again very, very soon. I'm going to show you a picture of somebody that I miss, and it's somebody very, very special. Here is a very special picture, and in this picture are my two nieces, my sister in her lovely wedding dress, and her husband. I can't see my nieces at the moment because of all the germs. When all the germs are finished and they've all gone away, we can have a great big hug, and a very special hug for this little girl. This is my big niece, and her name is Molly, and she is 9 years old today. It's her birthday. So a very, very big happy birthday to you, Molly. And that's the end of our story today. Thank you for coming. Now remember, if you're going to sleep, snuggle up, close your eyes tight, and good night. Until next time, bye-bye.